I'm like extremely
My
coherent.
thoughts are actually
I'm not forgetting shit. Like,
my thoughts are actually flown in my head for a change.
yeah.
Welcome everyone to NX3 episode number 5. We are the show right here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. We cover WWE NXT. We're going to be talking about the May 11th, 2021 edition of NXT. I am Romeo Anthony Cologne. Jesus Christ. I am Romeo Anthony Cologne. I am joined by two of my good brothers. First, the three-time baby making champion, Ness.
Yeah, man. Glad to be back with my good brothers. And this was a very good episode of NXT. Just ready to jump into this review.
Also joining us, Chris G. What is up, brother?
I miss Mary Jane. I'm just gonna say it. I miss her. There's a little part of me that's ripped out every time I'm here and I don't have her. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good.
We will say our condolences, and hopefully you get to see her again sometime very soon. Before we get into this NXT, drop us a like, leave a comment, let us know what you thought of this edition of NXT. Share this video, and of course subscribe if you're new to the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. WWE NXT started with Karrion Kross, the NXT champion, versus Austin Theory. Austin pretty much destroyed here. Saito suplexes, forearm in the back of the head, elbows to the back of the head, choked out in front of Johnny Gargano. Kross stares down with Gargano. This match went 6 minutes, 3 seconds. Afterwards, Finn Balor appears behind Karrion Kross, says he doesn't wait in lines. He wants his rematch, and Kross is happy to oblige. What do you think of this opening, Chris?
I thought it was cool. Nice little showing for Austin Theory. Yeah, good selling, good facials. His little dumbass character is finally starting to grow on me a little bit. Finn Balor with the flash pass like he's at Six Flags said, "Fuck the line. I'm just coming straight to the front pile," which I don't mind. I'm here for the rematch, so I liked it.
Yeah, really ain't much to say. Pretty much like a squash. The little bit of offense that Austin Theory did get in, it was decent. I love his drop kick. I think he has one of the best drop kicks in the business. He's up there with Randy Orton, Kazuchika Okada, AJ Styles. I gotta throw him up there as far as drop kicks go. But like his selling for to make Kross come off looking dominant, it was very good. And then just looking forward to Kross versus Balor 2. See where we get that.
I didn't like this. I don't get what they're doing here. I know they're trying to make it seem like, oh, the chicken shit heel Johnny Gargano, or like the chicken shit heel Austin Theory. Gallo was coming to him for saying those that compliment of Scarlett last week. But Kross is presented as a heel, so it should be a babyface, getting the one-uppings. But whatever. The stare down with Gargano and Kross. What am I supposed to feel there?
I don't know, but I think they're trying to that's the thing. Like there's I don't know how to explain it because there are faces there's Finn who's I guess pretty much a face at this point, but then there's
I don't know what
I
could explain it perfectly. Yeah. WWE is just a bunch of dumbasses and they don't know what's going on. Does this guy smile? He's a babyface. Oh, I don't like the way this guy smiles. He's a fucking heel. Like that's what they base it on now, I guess. Like his facials, he looks mean. He's a heel.
As we go along, I'm gonna see how many true baby faces I can count. So far, I'm at 0. Leon Ruff, you would think this guy's a babyface. Oh, you would think he's an underdog. He's not no babyface. No, he's not no babyface. He's in William Regal's office. He wants a match. Regal says no thanks. He got his ass kicked last week. Doesn't mention anything about Swerve cheating to beat Leon Ruff. Don't tell me it wasn't cheating. They had a whole entourage. Ruff says he's been cleared by the medical team. William Regal says no. Ruff loses his shit. Very disrespectful. Tearing up William Regal's office. Not very babyface-like.
At all.
Still at
Regal
0.
should have stretched him.
Pause. Jeez, how do I recover from that? Pause. Breezango versus the tag champs MSK. Here's some baby faces. The ref is doing drop downs, leapfrogs in the middle of this match. You know, I tried to compliment the ref last week. And that shit is out of the window this week. Ref the fucking match, will you please? Jesus. MSK wins in 10:49 with their blockbuster finisher. And then mad respect after between both teams. MSK call out Legado to the camera. Chris, what'd you think?
Well, good athleticism by the ref. It's a better drop down leapfrog than I can do. But
I think that's the same zombie ref from Halloween Havoc. Maybe the zombie gave him powers. I don't know.
I mean, he would have just fucking ate somebody. But that's, I guess. But this isn't a zombie show. This is an NXT show. But fun little match. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, this was fun. That's exactly what I'm gonna describe this match as. It's fun. To my understanding, two babyface teams at this point. Just going out there and having a decent match. They pretty much matched up the same. Both teams MSK a little bit more high flyish and athletic. Breezango more entertainment side, but they can turn it up when they want to. The ref spot, as over the top as it was, because I didn't really believe it at first when I seen it. I had to rewind it. It was something to throw in there. If this was Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, that guy would be out the door. He'd be future endeavored. But, since it's NXT, I guess they can get away with that type of shit.
You can't look better than the talent, pal. What are you doing?
Ref's trying to get himself over.
Regal finally had time for Johnny Gargano next week versus Bronson Reed. Gargano, very mad, breaks William Regal's pencil. Then later on in the show, Gargano and Theory coming out of the locker room, they jump Bronson Reed. And then later on in the show, Bronson Reed cut a promo to the camera, said he's sick to death of the way, and now he's got his way next week. It's going to be a steel cage match for the North American Championship. And you know what? I think Bronson Reed is going to win. I want to say it. I'm not confident saying it, but that's my prediction. Ness, who do you think is going to win?
Yeah, first of all, I don't even want to see another match between these two guys. To be completely honest, the last one, it just felt like Johnny was carrying this match. Maybe it'll be better since it's a gimmick match. But I think since they're continuing it, that Bronson Reed has a chance of becoming the new North American champion.
Chris, who you got?
I don't give a fuck who wins. Bronson Reed, if you want to win me over, you better tsunami splash your big ass off the top of that cage.
Shit.
And you want him to implode the ring and kill Johnny Gargano?
Well, that'd be a moment.
Give me something, damn it. Yeah, give me something to be like, holy shit. No, I mean, I'm going to go with Bronson Reed as well, but I would like to see that tsunami splash.
Pete Dunne comes out with Oney Lorcan. He doesn't blame Karrion Kross for choosing Finn Balor, but points out the fact that he's ducking Pete Dunne. And sooner or later, that title will be his. And then he issues an open challenge, which is answered by that coward, Leon Ruff, attacking from behind. And this is a squash, basically. 3 minutes, 3 seconds, Dunne winning by ref stoppage, elbows to Ruff's head. And then Dunne breaks his fingers afterwards for extra. Any thoughts on this, Ness?
Yo, Pete Dunne hit Leon Ruff with the most wickedest lariat, and that shit sounded like it cracked his chest open. That actually kind of woke me up because I was half sleep watching. Once I heard that and seen it, that shit had me up for the remainder of the show that I watched. But other than that, Leon Ruff just getting ragdolled. That's becoming a trope for NXT whenever he pops up. So yeah.
I hope next week he shows up with a finger cast. And then somebody pile drives him, and then the week after that he got a neck brace. And then the week after that somebody fucks his leg up, he got a leg brace. I just want to see him coming with different braces every week now.
Great gimmick. I signed me up for that. Frankie Monet debuts in 2 weeks. They've really built her up as a big deal. Also in 2 weeks, it's Cross versus Balor, NXT Championship. You guys okay with that being on a regular NXT instead of going back to that for a takeover?
I mean, I guess just to get it out of the way, since we already know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. At this point, just.
I mean, originally
yeah.
I had hopes that maybe the Demon would eventually get into the storyline, but that doesn't look like it's happening.
Yeah, they just got rid of that. The Demon's like a figment of our imagination at this point.
Next up for the NXT Women's Championship, it was Mercedes Martinez versus Raquel. Raquel wins with the powerbomb in 11:58.
This was a good match. I liked it. They were going back and forth, a little hard hitting for the women's side. But the main thing I got out of this is I like the fact that Raquel won on her own, and Dakota really didn't really get involved in the match that. From what I saw,
I honestly forgot she was at ringside. Really.
Yeah, honestly, and I was expecting for Dakota to interject herself in the match, but got to give props to Raquel. She got the job done on her own.
I didn't like this at all. I thought this was clunky. I thought it was slow. There was a few spots where Raquel looked like she just forgot what to do. And if her match versus Io Shirai was her taking a step forward, I thought this match was taking 2 steps back. I thought this wasn't good at all. And I'm blaming Raquel. I'm not going to blame the veteran, Mercedes. Chris?
I'm kind of in between the middle of both you guys. I enjoyed the physicality and the.
Can you say that again in a different way?
What?
Can you say that again in a different way? Just didn't sound right. I'm
say?
kind of in the middle between both of you guys.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. How the fuck do I even say this now? I agree with both of you guys, right? It is hard hitting. It was physical. I like that aspect. But at the same time, I thought it was a little slow. Some parts did feel a little clunky. I don't know who the miscommunication was on. Like both of them kind of fucked up at a point. But there wasn't really like no wasted motion. Like everything felt like every hit felt important, felt impactful. So it was a little bit of both. I enjoyed it, but I think it could have been a lot better.
Isaiah Swerve Scott comes out. And he says it's about to get real spooky here on NXT. Ooh, wow. And then you hear, Hit Row. His whole entourage is now called Hit Row. They cut a promo in the ring. Swerve admits he tried to be something he was not. AJ Francis, the big dude, is now known as Top Dollar. He mentions everything he's been on in the past, except the one show that I actually know him from. He didn't bring that up. What the hell? He starts rhyming. And, thank goodness, because there's not enough rappers in pro wrestling right now. The woman is called B-Fab. She mentions how she rapped on tour with Juicy J. They got their own hand gesture and their Hit Row. And if you didn't know, now you know. Cease and desist.
That's the whole gimmick. That's what I was getting out of the gimmick. Like they're supposed to be Death Row. Top Dollar is Suge Knight. Swerve is Tupac. Ashanti Adonis, I guess, is supposed to be Snoop. And B-Fab, I don't know who the fuck she's supposed to be. Sure as hell ain't Dr. Dre. But that's what I was getting out of it. I definitely liked Top Dollar. He definitely has a charisma for it. The other two, they need some work. But Top Dollar and Swerve, they were on point for this.
Hit Row. Who went to the back was like, hey, Vince, can we make a rap group? What are they going to be called? Pile Death Row. I don't like it. Make them Hit Row. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck put that concept of Death Row in his mind? I just want to know. But Top Dollar, not bad. Not bad. He looked like Schoolboy Q's cousin. We'll call him Schoolboy T. We got Ashanti the Adonis talking about his outfit. His fit was trash.
Yeah. Wearing the grown-ass man wearing overalls.
That's how trash it was. Yes, that's how trash it was. That my camera looking like a grown-ass fucking Chucky from Rugrats. And then you got what was her name? B-Fab?
B-Fab, yeah.
B-Fab? Oh, well, all right. She could be fab on me anytime.
Jesus.
But yeah, she was probably my favorite part. But other than that, yeah, it is what it is. It's not bad. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, I just want to see how they fare in the ring.
I like the name. I like the music. I like the presentation. I like Swerve having his own stable faction. But the characters, we're gonna have to see where that goes from here, because it could either be really dreadful for me, or it could just be about average. So yeah, I can't see it being really good, the character work here, but we'll see. Then we see a beautiful, beautiful home being auctioned off, and our boy Cameron Grimes is there to bid on this home. He starts the bidding at 2 million, and then there's the whole auction thing. He gets eventually outbid. The winning bid is $20 million. Who spends $20 million on a house? And you know who it is. That damn Ted Dibiase. And he gives some more advice to Cameron Grimes. Everyone's got a price. Again, another hit with these segments for me.
Yeah, you put this in the air. Like, you threw this energy out there saying that that's what you wanted, and they've been doing it. It's on point. This is probably some of my favorite parts. Like, if anybody's watching and you guys catch Blunt Impact with me and Chris G, we love the Swingers Palace segments. As much as I love the Swingers Palace segments, I'm loving the Cameron Grimes segments with Ted DiBiase. I'm hoping eventually, maybe, possibly, he becomes his manager. That would be dope. That he could definitely use the rub. That would be great. So if
And we
anybody's
bring back
watching,
the $1 million championship.
that would be. If they want to when they dipping back into history and bring stuff back like the In Your House and all the pay-per-views and things like that, yeah, bring that back. Why not? That would be dope.
I would I would have had him buy the house, win the auction, and then it gets vetoed by the community manager. It's like, why buy the house when you could buy the community?
Oh shit. That'd be a
And then
waste
he
of $20
really
million.
like that game. Yeah, man. He got it. He's fine.
This is a good idea. Next week, it'll be Tony Storm versus Zoe Stark. Prediction? I think Zoe Stark goes over here. What do you think, Chris?
I'm going Tony Storm.
Ness?
Yeah. The only reason I'm going Tony Storm is because Zoe Starks was the reason why she lost to what was her name? Zeta Ramir.
Wow, that's pretty impressive that you remember that name. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you. Wow.
Yeah, look at me when I'm sober. And I think
you know how fucking hard that name is to remember?
Yeah.
Zeta Ramir.
Honestly, I only remember the Zeta part. The Ramir just literally popped in my head when I said the Zeta part. But yeah, I think Tony gets her comeuppance next week.
Kyle O'Reilly versus Oni Lorcan. This was made due to some talking trash in the parking lot, like most of these NXT matches get made. Brainbuster and knee off the rope, top rope for the win. 8:58 for Kyle O'Reilly. Afterwards, Pete Dunne attacks Kyle. It's a 2-on-1. And then out of nowhere, Bobby Fish is back. He makes the save. I thought it was a cool moment between Bobby and Kyle. But then, Kyle O'Reilly says thanks, but no thanks. And Bobby says, yeah, whatever. I got my own things to do. See you when I see you. Your boy just saved you. You're getting 2-on-1 beatdown, and the first words out of your mouth are, hey, I'm on my own now, just so you know. What? What kind of, you guys have been friends for years. What is going on? Was I the only one who's like that?
No.
Like, save that for next week. Like they like advanced the storyline. Like they put 2 weeks into 30 seconds. Chris?
Makes no sense. This felt like like Kyle O'Reilly was like tied up on the train tracks. And the train is coming, and then Bobby Fish runs, saves him, and he's like, "Thanks, bro. Gotta go fuck your girlfriend." Like, come on, bro. Like, your boy just saved your life, bro. Don't fuck his girl. Like, chill with him for a little. That's how I felt.
Oh man. It makes me want to play Red Dead Redemption again. That's what did you think of this?
Well, the match, I I like the match. I like the match a
Oh yeah,
lot.
we forgot to talk about the match.
Oh, the match, yeah, the match was good.
Yeah, I like the match a lot. I just wish that they had a little bit more time. I probably would have liked it even more. Hard hitting, technical, what we expect out of Romeo Larkin and Kyle O'Reilly. But yeah, man, that the post match was bittersweet because Bobby finally comes back from being injured for so long, and then like he's walking into a fucking dumpster fire of what's going on between the UE. Roddy's gone. Adam Cole said fuck the rest of them. Kyle's just like, oh, you saved me, but thanks but no thanks. I'm doing my own thing, and he's just like. That like when your girl breaks up with you and you got to act like you're okay with it, like, oh, I just want to be friends. That's what happened to Bobby Fish. He doesn't want to just be friends. He wants to be fucking tag team partners with Kyle O'Reilly. So he just been like, yeah, I'll see you when I see you. He wanted to drop a tear, but I get it. Kyle is like trying to find himself right now, and he doesn't want to go backwards, so to speak. So we'll see where that comes up.
Oh, you could have had that conversation backstage next week. You don't have to say right away after being saved. Come on, that's just.
How about Bobby Fish? Like, yeah, me too. I got my own things too. Motherfucker.
Yeah, like you don't got shit. You just can't.
What can you possibly have left? This is
That's
the
what I
only
was
thing you
thinking.
Yeah, for someone called Cool.
How did he get injured? How did he get injured? Like who did it specifically? If you remember,
It was only Lorcan and Danny Burch that time when they were beefing with Pat McAfee and them. They had
okay, so yeah, it was. So technically, he does have a gripe with Oreo Lorcan and Pete Dunne. So
they're setting up a tag team match here. Even though they say you want to be away from each other,
exactly.
A tag team match is there for the booking. Yeah. For someone who's named Cool Kyle, that wasn't very cool, Kyle.
Very dick Kyle.
Santos Escobar versus KUSHIDA for the Cruiserweight Championship, 2 out of 3 falls, the main event. MSK immediately take out Wild and Mendoza. They're all thrown out instantly. So Santos wins the first fall with a Phantom Driver. It wasn't one of those quick, fluky falls that they love to do, thank God. The second fall is much quicker. KUSHIDA gets Santos to tap to the hoverboard lock. Smart by Santos to try to preserve his arm for the final fall, but between the second and the third fall, KUSHIDA just destroys Santos Escobar's arm and shoulder. KUSHIDA holding on to Santos' arm, almost damn near drops him on his head, like a brainbuster kind of move. And then another underhook suplex wins it. Unique ending. Santos took a beating. I thought I wrote down the time, but I think it was like 22 minutes or so. And still, Cruiserweight Champion KUSHIDA. Love the match. And I'm even happier with the booking that KUSHIDA's still champ. Ness.
I like the match a lot, but I am going to nitpick. And it's just for the sake of nitpicking. I think that he did tap too early. Like the second fall, I felt it happened too fast. But just like you mentioned, he wanted to preserve his arm. And I feel like, commentary did a great job of bringing that up, because like it was the first fall, and then like 20 to 30 seconds later, it was the second fall or, the submission. So I'm like, well, shit.
And
like,
they were trying to go to commercial. They were like, wait, hold on.
They're like, oh no, wait, we got to get this. We got to have this happen first. So we guys come back. The drama and the suspense is at an all-time high. But I feel as though that the way that KUSHIDA started working on his arm after making him submit to win with just a regular pinfall was a lost cause in some sorts. Like the final fall should have been the second, the final fall should have been KUSHIDA's first fall, and then as the match is going, he's working the arm, then he gets the submission to win. I think that would have made a little bit more sense. But, again, that's just me nitpicking the nitpick. The match was great overall. And, yeah, I'm glad that KUSHIDA retained because, in my opinion, as though he was a great Cruiserweight champion, I believe that Santos Escobar is above the Cruiserweight championship at this point. Like, he had it for damn near a year. And I think he can go on to do bigger and better things or just have more high-profile feuds to be utilized a little bit more than just being in the cruiserweight championship division.
Yeah, onward to the North American Championship where you could try to get it off of Bronson Reed. You'll see.
Yeah.
Chris?
Yeah, I like the match. I wasn't really looking forward to it. 2 out of 3 falls match. It just seemed like weird for these two guys, but it ended up being a pretty good match. And the between the second and third fall is really when it turned up. I'm like iffy about it. I one part of me wants to see Kushida as champion still, and the other part of me wants Santos as champion. But that's only because I think Santos played such a big part in this last year, and he was so good that like he either deserves to be the king of that division or he does deserve something better. So hopefully it is looking towards the North American Championship.
The TV rating, NXT down 64,000 viewers, 697,000 viewers is what they had. And 18 to 49 demo 0.17. Pathetic.
Does that mean like we were the only ones watching this?
Botches, 2 tonight. I'm going to give them both to Raquel. Match of the night. Kushida, Escobar, unanimous.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
MVP, I'm going to give to Kushida. Ness?
Oh, man. Because I'm trying to stay away from giving the MVP to the match of the night.
Yeah, I don't care about that rule.
Fuck it. It goes to Kushida. He retained.
He stood strong at the end, 2 out of 3 falls.
It's Kushida.
Good match.
It's Kushida.
Chris?
I'm giving it to the ref, man. He set the internet on fire with that fucking drop down leapfrog. He's like the most viewed TikTok in WWE history, bro. He's setting shit on fire.
Jabroni of the night, I have 3. One of them you just named.
Exactly.
The ref. Leon Ruff had a rough night. How about that? And Kyle O'Reilly, we already spoke on it. That was not cool. So, Jabroni of the night, Ness?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Leon Ruff, man. He's actually I have 2. Leon Ruff, the way he got his ass kicked, and as much as it pains me to say this, William Regal, man, you just got people disrespecting you in your own office. Leon Ruff comes in, tears your shit up, and then Johnny Gargano is in there breaking your pencils. Like, come on, Regal.
I did like William Regal's face, like, don't even try it when Johnny looked at the brass knucks. Like, he does have his limit. Chris, who's a jabroni?
Oh man, jabroni of the night. I am going to have to give it to Bobby Fish. Unfortunately, came back, saved your boy. To be like, yo, what's up, bro? You're like, nah, bro. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you no more. I gotta go this way. Like, thanks for the save, but kick rocks.
Put our thumbs out, and in 3, 2, 1, it'll be thumbs up, thumbs down for this edition of NXT. 3, 2, 1. Unanimous thumbs up. By the way, last week, guys, you on the True Heels Facebook group page gave NXT a thumbs up by a unanimous vote. I won't count that dirty vote that we had in the poll. I know that guy doesn't watch NXT.
Sure doesn't.
So we want to hear from you what you thought of this week's NXT. Same thing. We'll have the poll in the Facebook group True Heels. Please vote. Chris, where can everyone find you?
Find me at True Heel Chris G. You can also find me here on the True Heel Heat YouTube channel. NX3, Blunt Impact, Joints and Jabronis with the 3-time baby making champion Ness.
And speaking of Ness, where can everyone find you?
You guys can follow me on Twitter at skinny_Kravitz. Follow me on Instagram at skinny__Kravitz. And also right here on the True Heel Heat YouTube channel. 1/3 of NX3 with Chris G and Romeo and Cologne, RAC, and the place to be. I got better bars than fucking Top Dollar.
What's the hard R, man? There's no hard R. It's Top Dollar.
Oh, I'm sorry. Top Dollar.
That should get you in trouble, bro.
Oh, yeah. The hard R. Oh, man, you just threw me off. I lost my train of thought. All right. Yeah, you can also catch me on Fusion of Honor with the Stat King, where we review MLW Fusion and Ring of Honor. You can also catch me on Joyce and Jabronis and Blunt Impact with Chris G. Once again, the Roundtable Rebel. I'm on the Roundtables. And as always, once we come back from our break right now, you can hear my illustrious voice on True Toxicity.
You can follow me, the Pride of NY, on Twitter and Instagram, right here on the True Heel Heat YouTube channel. Check out True Rewind, coming back soon. We cover the Monday Night War, Raw versus Nitro. Check out our biography reviews every week, A&E biography. Check out our Dark Side of the Ring reviews every week. And we have a new show coming out soon. Me and Drunk Guy JJ, we are going to watch every week 3 hours of Monday Night Raw. We are going to call ourselves the Rated Raw Superstars. See what we did there? Wish us luck on our endeavors. All right. So for Chris G, for Ness, I'm Romeo Anthony Colon. We thank you for watching NX3. We'll be back next week, episode number 6. Peace.